We're all good at something, whatever that something is. And you might not have an idea to own a business, but if you sit and talk with people who are, again, everyday women doing things, you might get that inclination or get the idea to do something bigger with that one thing that you're good at. Whether it be cooking, whether it be baking, whether it be writing. Sometimes we just do things as a hobby. However, that hobby can turn into more. You can learn at the Women in Business Conference how to make that thing that you love more important to you. We have an amazing array of speakers that will be here to let you know that you are valid and your ideas are valid and that you can make them happen in business. MsVeteranAmerica, AmandaWirtz will be here, Jeanette Giebler, Diane Easley, Kristen Barnes, Kim Kraft, Ana Lopez, Ana Gonzalez, and a number of other women who will be here to guide you into your business. Why not now? The economy is in a place wherein that most people are not going to work anymore, not because they don't want to, but because there are no jobs available. And if they are available, people have just stopped looking. Now people are, women especially, are looking to start their own businesses and be their own bosses. Why March? March is the Women's Recognition Month. And so what we decided to do was, because it is the Women in Business Conference, to use March as a time to recognize the women who have basically paved the way for us to be able to do the things that we do. What makes the Women in Business Conference 2015 different than any conference that was ever held before? Well, here's the thing. When you go to a conference, usually you go to a breakout session. You know, if you're lucky, you sit next to a person you like, you have lunch with them. And even if you're more lucky, in the afternoon session, then you get to sit next to the same person. Well, here's what we want to make different, because after that you go home and nothing happens. So here's the difference. We create a community. We're friends. As emotional creatures, women, we are emotional creatures. We create friendships. And with that friendship, we leave the conference and we go home. Well, what if your friend were to call you and say, hey, we met at the conference. You had a brilliant idea. What did you do to make that idea happen? And if you did do something, how can I help make it better for you? If you didn't do anything, what can we do to make that happen? So now we've created a camaraderie, and now we're going to create a community where we've got all these amazing women who do so many different things. You can go to any one of them and say, hey, I'm stuck in this particular place. I know this is what you do. I know this is what you're good at. How can you help me and not have to worry about spending $1 million to get to the next step? So we've got all these breakout classes that we go to. The other thing from that is that these classes turn into programs. So throughout the year, you will always be connected. You'll always have some person to go to so that you can get better at your business, at what you do, and get through your business until the conference for the following year. Well, we absolutely want to encourage the younger women specifically to come out to the conference. We're talking age group anywhere between 16 to 25. However, we do know there are younger entrepreneurs who are in the 9-year bracket and the 10-year-old bracket. Absolutely. Simply because of this. They are the ones who are going to be running the country. They are the ones who are our future. We have to be able to tell them that their ideas are valid, that they can be done, because understand that they already know what it is that they want to do. The trick is to hold them and hone them while they're younger and show them where they need to go, so that by they get to that age of maturity, that they're already of the understanding of what they need to do. The Women in Business Conference, we actually have a young speaker. She's 21 years old. Her name is Danielle Encinas. And Danielle has an amazing story. Danielle went from the gang to the not doing what she was supposed to do, to the I don't have to do what you tell me to do, to the okay, thank you for recognizing and believing in me, and now has her own business and is doing well. We want to encourage the younger women to come out and see her and see how she's grown, not only as a person, but as a young businesswoman who will be able to guide other younger women into success through what she has done, not only for herself, but for her community. Absolutely. One of the things that we've added to our breakout sessions is men who support their women in business. And the flip side of that is teaching the women how to accept and be accepting of that help. We as women, we put on this bravado. We're in a liberated world these days. And anything you can do, I can do better seems to be the mantra. The truth of the matter is we need men in business as much as they need us in their lives. So we need to be able to embrace their help and understand that they are there to help us. All we have to do is ask and let them. So absolutely, we personally want to invite all the men to come out to see the Women in Business here at the conference. At the end of the night, I don't know who doesn't, but I do. We like to dress up. We will dress up and we will have a ball. There are so many things that are going to be happening at this Women in Business conference. There's no reason why you should miss this conference. Call us here at the Women in Business conference, even on the day of the conference. Our number is 480-269-0416, or log on to www.inspiringeverydaywomen.com. Let us know what your idea is. Give us your feedback, and we will help you make it through to the next step.